What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about, is dropshipping dead and too saturated to start in 2023? And in this video, you're going to be learning some hard truths about dropshipping and what you guys can do to actually make a lot of money with it this year. So if you guys like videos like these, be sure to subscribe down below and let's get right into the video. So the biggest question that a lot of beginners have with dropshipping, especially when they try to sell their first product and it doesn't work out for them and they don't get any sales, and they automatically think that dropshipping is way too hard to make money with and that it's overly saturated and you can't get sales anymore. And what you guys need to understand is that I actually went through this exact same phase, mainly because I thought of dropshipping as a get rich quick sort of business model. It actually took me dozens and dozens of products before I even found my first winner. And really it just came down to the way that I found my product that allowed me to make multiple six figures with it. And one good analogy with dropshipping compared to other business models is real estate. A lot of people think that, oh, real estate is dead. There's too many people trying to sell properties. But this is a business model that has been around for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years, since the dawn of human existence. And all it comes down to is doing the right research and finding those properties that you can actually improve on and make better, that are already currently cash flowing and proven without reinventing the wheel. And this is exactly how dropshipping works and how you can make money with it in 2023. And I'm telling you guys, you need to focus a lot on product research and understand that your first couple of products probably are not going to go so well for you. And you guys also have to understand that dropshipping itself is not going to be saturated, and it's actually the products, not the business, that will get saturated. And one of the main reasons as to why products get saturated very quickly is because of all the different types of product research tools. And at the end of the day, there are a ton of new dropshippers and everyone is using the exact same product research methods. So as soon as a lot of beginners try to hop on a product thinking that it'll be the next $1 million thing, they don't understand that there's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of other people trying to sell that exact same product. So when they try to advertise it, they don't stand out whatsoever and they can't compete in the ad space. So when they actually go to try to test those products, we can use a sunset lamp as an example. They're wondering why their ad costs are so high and they can't get a single sale, and they get a whole bunch of terrible traffic to their Shopify store. Those products are being sold by tons of other people and they're super competitive. And just because you can't make money with dropshipping within the first week, month, even a year, it does not mean it doesn't work. So I'm going to be showing you guys the perfect product research strategies that you need to be using that'll help you guys find that first winning product a lot faster. Because on top of this, you're going to have to stand out by improving your ads, also your product store, and even your ad angles. And if you guys follow these product research methods to the end of the video, you'll be able to skip over all the mistakes that I was making in the beginning. So in order for you guys to avoid saturated products that won't get you any types of sales whatsoever, you need to go for products that are currently trending and barely have any types of sellers, if any at all. And if they actually do have sellers, there is a lot more room for improvement that you guys can capitalize on in order to get their customers. And one really good way that you guys can be doing this is going on AliExpress and looking up very big products that you know of that have been dropshipped before. An example is this massage gun that we have right here that you can see has over 8,000 orders, and this seller has 95,000 followers, which means that they sell a ton of products and they know what is starting to trend, they know what exactly is starting to sell well, and they have a 98% positive feedback, which means that they actually get back to the people that message them, and they have really high quality products and customer service. So what you guys would need to do is go down here, and you can do this for basically any type of supplier that you find, and you want to go ahead and click this contact button. And so when you guys message them, you can send them a message and say, hey, I really love your products and I've been dropshipping for a while now, and I was really interested in doing business with you and was wondering if you knew of any products that have just started to sell well or are starting to trend. By sending this message, you're going to tell them that, hey, you know, you're interested in actually working with them and potentially drop shipping from their store, and they're going to be willing to inform you on products that are starting to trend up, and they know exactly what types of products are selling well, and they're going to be able to inform you on these things mainly because they want to make money as much as you do. So if there's a chance that they can tell you that, hey, there's a product that's selling really well, and you start drop shipping that product from them, they're going to make money and you're going to make money, so it's a win-win. And this is a very underrated method. You could do the exact same thing by going on Alibaba as well. Alibaba, AliExpress are basically the same exact thing. You can drop ship from both platforms. And so when we're on Alibaba, you can go down to the drop shipping section and you guys can see what types of sellers that are on here. Like you could go to the products from the featured suppliers, like this one right here. This LED humidifier is a super big product on Facebook and TikTok. And you can also sort through these suppliers by making sure that they're filtered with the trade assurance and then verified. An example would be like for these Bluetooth headphones that were blowing up on TikTok, And you can see that they've actually been in business for around 11 years, and this product itself already has over 131 buyers and 166 reviews, so it's obviously made some money before. And another thing you guys can do as well is go down here and visit their store and sort of search through all the different types of products that they sell. An example would be this type of style of wireless charger that I used to sell, and it did extremely well. And you can find all these really unique products that I actually haven't seen being dropshipped before. So by doing this method, you're going to be able to find a lot of really cool products that haven't hit the market, and this is going to help you guys stand out a ton amongst a sea of dropshippers, because if you're able to sell a variant of a product that has already sold extremely well, we can take a wireless charger as an example. If you can sell a more unique one that has more features, one that's more higher quality, you guys will be able to outcompete all of your competitors selling the lame old product right out the gate. Another really good way that you guys can find products that not many people are selling or that haven't even been dropshipped yet but actually have a proof of concept is just by going on Amazon and going to the new releases section. And you can go through all the different popular dropshipping categories, let's say pet supplies, and you guys will be able to see products that have been released over the past week or maybe a couple of months that already are doing extremely well. And this is just on Amazon. An example would be this dog barking control device that you guys can see here that already has 600 ratings. And if we actually go down, here, you guys can see here that it was released on November 14th. So that was just over 2 months ago, and it already has over 600 ratings, which is absolutely insane. So if we were to do the math here, this product has over 6,000 orders already. And I haven't seen anyone dropship it before, so that's a very good sign that it has potential on other marketplaces like TikTok and Facebook. So if I were you guys, like, this product already good reviews, I would order this product, create some content with it, and see how it does. And you want to use the same exact verification method for every single product that you're checking out on Amazon, so you can look at the reviews when it was released. And also another thing you guys can do as well in the review section, you can sort of look at the 1-star or 2-star reviews to see what people were complaining about. An example would be like, oh, well, they wanted to have better instructions in the package or better features. You can actually go out on AliExpress and try to find a very similar variant to this product that might be a lot better and more higher quality than this one. Now, another thing you guys can do as well is go on the TikTok Creative Center or Top Ads and do your product research here. Now, this platform itself is going to have a lot more traffic in terms of people that are using it for product research. You really need to hone in and funnel the different categories. And this platform basically shows the top performing ads within any niche and country. So what you guys want to do here is not just have the United States in here, because everyone else would be doing the exact same thing, seeing the exact same products. So we also want to type in, we can put in United Kingdom. We can also put in Canada, and then also Australia, just like the top 5. And then you can also pick the industry as well if you want. We can choose beauty and personal care. That's a really big one on TikTok. And then you always want to make sure that it's selected for conversions, and then you can select the top 1 to 20% or maybe 21 to 40%. And then you want to sort by the last 7 days, of course. And you guys see here that we have products that a lot of people have seen before, like this leg hair remover. We got this massager device for your face. But you can actually really use this tool to find cool products that you might not have seen before and don't have that many sellers. But so far, I'm only seeing products that we have seen before. So what you would definitely want to do is maybe expand these filters a little bit or change the duration of the videos. Like, I see so many people trying to sell this hair remover, so it probably wouldn't be a good idea to sell because you wouldn't be able to stand out. This is an example of a product that is super saturated, so you would want to stay away from it because if you try to advertise this, it's going to be very expensive and very hard to make sales. And really, it just gives you an endless amount of videos that you guys can go through. And a lot of these are UGC ads or user-generated content, but there's tons of different categories that you guys can explore similar to Amazon. Now, one cool product that I did find is this like pop phone case that you can basically put on anything. It's like an anti-gravity case, and I actually haven't seen a variant like this before, and it even accepts wireless charging, which is pretty awesome. And you can also see the performance of it over the past couple of days, like the overall CTR. Like right out the gate, this thing was getting a 7 CTR. Now it's absolutely skyrocketing, and this ad doesn't have a ton of likes and shares, which could be a good sign that this product is not saturated and it has a lot of room for more sellers. And next, you guys can also use ChatGPT, and this is going to be pretty cool because ChatGPT, as you guys know, is going to be revolutionizing dropshipping like drastically, just because of all the different things that you can do on it in terms of asking it to create ad copy for you, to create a Shopify store for you, or create product descriptions. This just makes dropshipping a lot easier, so you can save a lot of time. So one thing that you can do on here is ask it, what are some trendy products that always sell well during this time of the year and solve a problem, are unique, and also you can't get them in stores. So what ChatGPT will do is actually go out and find products that were selling extremely well a couple of years ago during this time, and niches that have always been proven to sell well long term. So you guys can see here we have specialty food items, that's not drop shipping, personalized gifts, obviously, jewelry, monogram items, engravings, obviously Valentine's Day is around the corner. That would make a lot of sense. Then also we have self-care and wellness products such as aromatherapy, diffusers, weighted blankets, and massage tools, which is absolutely true because this time of the year, a lot of people are buying heated stuff, humidifiers. So ChatGPT will just give you guys a really broad scale idea of the types of products that sell well long term. So this will give you guys a really good idea of what niches that you want to explore and do product research in, to not just blatantly want to dropship products, make money with them for a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months, and then they just go completely dead. Remember guys, we want to find those products that we can sell long term and eventually turn into actual brands. It also says it's worth noting that these are general examples and not specific products, as trends and products that are popular change over time. So now that you guys have these really cool product research methods that you guys can be using to find products super early, you're probably wondering, well, how do I verify these products and know if they're good to test or not? And one really good way that you guys can do this is just by exploring ad libraries. If you guys didn't know, Facebook has their own ad library where you can look up basically anything and see what types of sellers there are. So you can see we're on ad library right now. You want to select all ads, and then let's say you wanted to sell a dog nail trimmer. You guys would be able to see all the different types of sellers that are actively running ads for that product. And it seems like there's a couple of sellers, but what you guys would want to do is click on the actual ad, see how well the ad actually is, and if there's any room for improvement for it to be better. Another thing you guys can do as well is go to their actual Facebook page, go to their website. You can see like this one has 91 reviews. You can go to their website right here, and you guys can see that they have a really professional product website. So this is actually a legitimate brand that doesn't dropship this product, and they even have their product logo, customized box. So this is the example of a type of product that I would completely avoid, because you're not going to be able to top this if you're just starting out with dropshipping, and it's probably going to be very hard for you to compete with them, especially because of their low product price and they're buying this in bulk, so they're going to be getting a lot better deals than you. So you want to use this exact same concept for any type of product that you want to advertise or test. So you would do the exact same thing for any type of product that you'd want to sell. Look it up on the Facebook ad library, see how many competitors there are. If there are more than 3 to 5 sellers for a product and they have a really good website, they have really good ads, they have really good copywriting, then it's going to be very hard for you guys to compete. So I would stay away from them. And you can also look up the products on TikTok, right? Like if we wanted to sell that screen cleaner device or that bottle, you guys can see that there's tons of different people trying to sell this exact same product actively, like right now. So it's going to be very hard for you guys to stand out, and they already have really nice stores. They have really good videos, quality videos. So at the end of the day, it's going to be very hard for you to stand out amongst this sea of sellers. And as a new dropshipper, you probably are scrolling on your feed and you saw something like this, but you don't understand this. And when you go to actually advertise it and you try to sell it and it doesn't work, you don't get any sales, or you're going to say, oh, dropshipping is dead or it's too competitive. And again, it all falls back on your product research methods and not trying to sell the exact same product that everyone else is selling, trying to hop on these products very early and basically establishing dominance in a really good foundation in the space before everyone else tries to sell this exact same product. And I've created a handful of different videos on how you guys can have a really nice Shopify store, how you can have really good creatives. This way, when you start advertising a product and everyone else tries to advertise it too, you're going to be able to stay at the top and outcompete all of them. So at the end of the day, dropshipping is not dead whatsoever, and it's actually easier to make money now than it's ever been, especially if you have $0 or a very limited budget to start. And I promise you guys, if you try to go for these types of products that are unsaturated and don't have that many sellers, and actually hop on them early with the intent that this is an actual business, and you create a legitimate looking Shopify store that is branded, have some very clean ads. They don't have to be super professional or anything like that, but you don't want to look like the standard dropshipping ad that's super bad quality. Like this isn't 2016, 2017, you guys. You can't do that anymore. That old way of dropshipping is dead. So everything just comes down to how quality your creatives, how eye-catching your creatives are, and the product that you choose. And one other thing as well, if you guys have paid product research methods that you use, I would recommend using Niche Scraper and using their product scraper section. Now, obviously, if you went to the handpick section, a lot of other dropshippers will see these exact same products. I mean, a lot of them probably aren't even testing them because they're too lazy. But if you go to the product scraper section here, you're going to be able to explore all types of different products on AliExpress and see what types of traction and orders they're getting on a daily basis. Now, you guys can see all these different types of products here, and you can sort by the Ali score, their competition, growth rate, which is a really good one. You can explore different categories. So a big category for dropshipping would be like toys and hobbies. So you can explore subcategories. So you would really want to filter down on all the different options here to find products that are actively selling extremely well. And they even tell you the countries that they're selling the most in. Another thing you guys can do as well is scrape through the different types of Shopify stores. This way you guys aren't seeing all these same exact products that everyone else is. So with that being said, you guys, dropshipping is not dead. The old way of doing it is dead, of people just trying to sell the exact same products, throw up crappy ads and expect to get sales. You guys just need to have the right product research mindset and sell products that don't have that many competitors and get on them early before everyone else sees them. I use the exact same types of product research methods that I showed in this video, and very similar ones to where I didn't have to reinvent the wheel, and I just found room for improvement for products that are currently selling. This way I can actually stand out in the market amongst a sea of other dropshippers and make customers actually want to buy my product. So with that being said, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and you got a ton of value out of it. Be sure to subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.